Lo and behold, because I have summoned you, my servant, rise up and tell me your name. I'm Kukulane, Lancer. Well, I didn't want to win anyways.
So yes, I made a fate joke! Hooray for me! Go Lana! I'm finally up there with the big boys and girls up there in the meme heaven. Maybe not, but at least I'm trying. But hey everyone, this is Lonnie and back with another episode of Fates Denied the visual novel. And yeah, we get to meet Satan right here. I'm actually, I have a malfunction in my, you know, Lana.exe. It doesn't really work for that for me, and I'm smacking everything. I accidentally cannot click. I mean, that way of thinking. So you are my master if you have a command spell. A command spell is only a tool that governs the servant. Jeez, you act like a master just because of that? What I want to see was, are you worthy of me to play my loyalty to you? Okay, oh yeah, okay. That's true, but you normally think of the command spell when talking about proof that one's a master.
何よ。それじゃあ私はマスター失格?
You could always take a whip and whip him. I am your master, bitch!
そう願いたいが、そうはいくまい。霊樹がある以上、私の召喚者は君のようだ。信じがたいが、君は本当に私のマスターらしいな。
Though, thinking on that whip thing makes me think of that crazy woman in Fate Apocrypha. I don't even remember her name. I just know she had big titties and was a bit of a craze. And I guess maybe there is something that with Fate, you know? The bigger the titties, the more craze they have. Because sanity is stored in your boobs. So if you have small boobs, it's because you have spread the sanity into your brain. And if you have big ones, you haven't used your sanity. They are storing there in the orbs of love. Maybe I should take contact with NASA and say that, like, dude, I have a great idea. Please don't arrest me. He gives an exaggerated shrug of his shoulders. This is bad. My boiling point is so low, it seems I won't be able to cool down in time. Well...
全くもって不満だが、認めよう。とりあえず、君は私のマスターだ。だが、私にも条件がある。私は今後、君の言い分には従わない。戦闘方針は私が決めるし、君はそれに従って行動する。
I don't think you should say it like that.
最大の譲歩だ。それで構わないな、お嬢さん。
お嬢さん? Uh-oh. I think this is it, Father. Father, Son, and the Holy Grail. I kind of fucked that up. I'm almost at my limit. Limit breaker, you know? I love Final Fantasy.
そう。不満だけど認めるくせに、私の意見には取り合わないってどういうことかしら。あなたは私のサーバントなんでしょ?
I ask him in a trembling voice, just in case. There is the issue of the command spell too, so this is my last warning. The biggest compromise I can make. And to that...
ああ、形の上だけはな。故に、形式上は君に従ってやる。だが、戦うのは私自身だ。君はこの家の地下にでも隠れて、聖杯戦争が終わるまでじっとしていればいい。
I could hide in the basement. I'm a basement dweller by nature.
それなら、
I'm a hobgoblin.
未熟な君でも命だけは助かるだろ
う。Yay! I'm an inexperienced person that can survive because I do what I do. I hide in the basement. He tells me he has no hope for me with eyes full of disdain.
怒ったのか? いや、もちろん君の立場は尊重するよ。私はマスターを勝利させるために呼ばれたものだからな。
Well, you're looking great.
私の勝利は君のものだし、戦いで得たものは 全て君にくれてやる。それなら文句はなかろう。
No, I don't have anything to complain about.
どうせ君にレイジは使えまい。
Are you sure about that?
まあ、後のことは私に任せて、君は自分の身の安全を。
あ、玉来た。
Oh my! It's even in bolded! Oh my god, now you know, now the only thing that would have been worse if it was in caps lock as well. That is like the ultimate tantrum linguistic words. Okay, I don't know what I'm
いい
saying.
わ、そんなに言うなら使ってやろうじゃない。アンファン。
Unfollows? There's no holding back now. I have no sympathy for a twisted guy like him.
まさか。
まさか。
そのまさかよ、この礼儀知らず。
You rude scum? Huh?
フィアトラーク、I know you nagel. I know you skinnuts. I know you swearbrechen.
I knew a nagel? Oh man, I know one of you at least out there now that is like, man, why you're... I announce the command spell. By the order of the Holy Grail, give the law of obedience to this one, my servant! Oh man.
待て、正気かマスター。そんなことでレイジを使うやつが。
Yeah, actually, who would do
う
that?
るさい。いい？あんたは私のサーバント。なら私の言い分には絶対服従ってもんでしょ。
なんだと。
I mean, sir, I remember watching it in Unlimited Blade Works and all. The symbol on my right hand throbs. The free command spells. The essence of the Holy Grail War, the free claims to the servant's unconditional obedience, is now used.
考えなしか君は。こんな大雑把なことにレイジを使うなど。
It's too late now. First of all, I wasn't expecting this either. I hate myself so much. I want to die. That is generally me. First of all, I wasn't expecting it either. And then follow it, I hate myself so much. I want to die. To go ahead and use the important command spell for something like this? What was that? So, leaving the living room behind, we move to my room. In the front of me is the servant who should be absolutely obedient for my command spell. He is there, but...
なるほど。君の性質は大体理解したぞ、マスター。
I'm hot-headed. How exactly is this absolutely obedient?
念のため尋ねるが、君はレイジがどれほど重要か理解しているのか、マスター。
I just imagine if you're trying to spell command and it doesn't work, like, no! I can't spell command! And everyone is like, dude, you got this wrong. No, I can't spell! And then I'm a worthless master.
知ってるわよ。サーバントを律する3回きりの命令権でしょ。それが何よ。
いいかね。レイジはサーバントを強制的に行動させるものだ。
Very powerful things.
それは行動を止めるだけでなく、行動を強化させるという意味でもある。例えば、私はここから遠くの場所まで瞬間的には移動できない。だが、レイジで行けと命じれば、それが私と君の魔力で届くことならば可能となる。
I think that is pretty nice that you're actually getting a bit of explanation that we usually don't get in the anime and all of that. As well, I kind of like that using command me to go. It's like, you know, one of these Final Fantasy RPG games where you like have attack, defend, run and all of this. As I imagine it.
強制命令権とはそういうことだ。サーバント自身でも制御できない肉体の限界さえ突破させる大魔術の結晶が3つの霊樹なのだ。まあ、今では2つに減ってしまったがな。
It actually makes me think a little bit here. They talk about free crystallization of great magic. I mean, obviously, I guess you could call it miracles and all that, but technically, wouldn't they be able to recreate command spells? Because I actually have been thinking, I'm terribly sorry for going off topic here a little bit here, but I was actually thinking on my own, that it was even before I heard about Fate Apocrypha, but even more after I watched this show, Apocrypha, I was thinking like, what would it be if there would be like a war between the mages and humans, well, ordinary humans so to speak, that have learned about the Grail but uses technology to produce magic in this sense. And now I'm not sure, I mean obviously command spells is something obscure, very powerful, I guess. Well, I guess, I know. So I was just thinking, can't they like make more command spells like, hello, I've been doing this in my mama's basement. Will I buy a command spell? I have one for Lancer, I have two for Garcher. Maybe that would be weird. I could do that. I could be the weird fucking uncle that sells all the kids command spells so they can send crazy servants like, oh, Cthulhu! Can Cthulhu be the servant? That would be so fucking awesome. I want that. I was actually gonna say Cuckoo-Lane, but I ended up with Cthulhu. Man, seriously, please tell me we can have him as him, or rather it, I guess, or she, I'm not sure what it's. It's Cthulhu!
知ってるわよそんなこと。いいじゃない、まだ2つあるんだし。あなたに命じた規則は無駄じゃないんだし。
確かにこれは私の誤算だった。
ママ。
霊樹というものは曖昧な命令には聞きが弱くなる。
Well, that kind of,
私を守り通せ。この戦いに勝てなどと言った。広く長く効果が続くものには霊樹の力が弱くなる。効き目は長く続くが苦痛が小さいため逆らえるサーバントも出てくるだろう。
that is also very nice to know.
逆に
Makes sense.
次の一撃を死ぬ気で放て。あのグラスだけは壊すなといった単一の命令は絶対で、よほど強力なサーバントでも逆らうのは難しくなる。
I just imagine, don't break that glass. It's like, you know, 4 in the Avengers, like, oh, that was good. Another one, and then using a command, it's like, don't break that glass.
さて、
はい、sorry。
ここまでで私が言いたいことがわかるな、マスター。
わかるわよ。要するに広く長い命令は意味がないんでしょ。効果も戒めも薄いなら、サーバントは霊樹に逆らって行動できる。そんな効き目の薄い命令をするなら、絶対的な単一の命令をした方がいい。
How about that?
霊樹とはもともと自分たちの能力以上の奇跡を起こすためのもの。それを代用の効く命令などで消費する具は許されない。
Even if you're saying like, can you go to McDonald's to get me a burger, please? I would love that. Oh, I accidentally used my command spell.
君の先ほどの霊樹はまさにそれだ。私が君に従うかは話し合いで解決できたことだし、仮に霊樹を使ったところで全ての言動に絶対服従など霊樹が100あっても実現できない。
And I just make me think a little bit. I'm terrible sorry once again. I'm a chatterbox, but I just imagine if you had a really sneaky master, and the servant is like, "What is your orders? I want you to do this," and then you faking that your command spell vanish. You literally make it fake, so. And just convince the servant that you actually used the command spell, so it become like a placebo effect. It probably not work, and I mean they obviously know when you use a command spell, but it would be quite funny if you had a really stupid servant. If I became a servant, I would probably like, okay, sure. By your command spells, and they'd be like, oh man, I already used like 20 and the idiot doesn't realize it.
じゃあ私のさっきの例示は無意味ってこと？
Kind of.
通常ならそうなのだがな。どうも君の魔術師としての性能は桁が違ったらしい。
Is he happy or unhappy? The servant has a smile on his face as he sings.
桁が違ったって、もしかしてちょっとあなた、自分が今どんな状態なのか正直に話してみなさい。
I have a gut feeling, so I ask him boldly.
ああ、誤算というのはそれだ。先ほどの命令では少しはマスターの意見を尊重しようという程度の心変わりにしかならない。だが今の私は君の言葉に強い強制を感じている。君の意見に異を唱えると、
Rubber rank.
ランクが一つばかり落ちるようだ。つまりマスターの意向に逆らうと体が重くなって動きづらいというところか。
My body feels heavy all the time. I mean, the servant shrugs his shoulder as if to say it's a pain. That means the command spell wasn't meaningless and it worked in my favor? But this guy speaks as sarcastically as always, and it doesn't seem like he's any weaker at all. Though, even if he's weaker when going against me, I doubt even 10 of me could take him on.
前言を撤回しよう、マスター。年齢は若いが、君は卓越した魔術師だ。
Oh, thank you!
子供と侮り、戦いから遠ざけようとしたのは私の過ちだった。無礼ともども謝ろう。
You can apologize. He adjusts his stance and bows his head politely.
やめてよ。確かにいろいろ言い合ったけど、そんなの喧嘩両成敗っていうか。
そうか。いや、話のわかるマスターで助かった。
なんか切り返し早いわね。
Well, it is.
誤算は誤算だったが、嬉しい誤算というやつだったからな。これほどの才能があるのなら、君を戦いに巻き込むことに異論はない。
Man, I was thinking on, Tosaka, they use jewels and all that. If they were fishermen, I guess they would use Juva eel. Sorry. It's not even fun. Oh, he seems to be saying he's found a powerful master, so...
じゃあ、例樹抜きで私がマスターだって認めるのね。
無論だ。先ほどは召喚されたばかりで馴染んでいなかったが、今では完全につながった。魔術師であるのなら、契約によるつながりを感じられるだろう。
Yeah.
契約？
Contract. Oh, now that I mention it, my body does feel strange. Well, maybe it's that time of the month, what do I know? It feels like the nerves, once close within me, are now pointing outwards. And on top of that, part of my magic energy is flowing into the man in front of me. Oh my.
そっか。サーバントは聖杯に呼ばれるけど、呼ばれたサーバントをこの世に留めるのは
It's the master.
マスターの力だ。サーバントはマスターからの魔力提供によってこの世に留まる。魔力提供量は十分だ。経験的に問題はありそうだが、君の能力は飛び抜けている。普通の魔術師ならばサーバントを召喚した瞬間に意識を失っているだろう。だというのに、君、先ほどの例示といい、この魔力量といい、マスターとして君は間違いなく一流だ。
今更褒めたって何も出ないけど。
A bit embarrassed, I avert my gaze. I wasn't really expecting this. I'm forcing him to obey me with command spell, but for a servant, a being superior to humans, to honestly accept that I'm his master.
で、あなた何のサーバント？
I'm Ash Ketchum from the Yoda League.
I collect myself and finally get to the point. Wait, wouldn't you actually technically be able to summon Pikachu as a servant? I mean, they could summon Frankenstein. Frankenstein is obviously it's a fanfic character. And who haven't heard about Pikachu before? It would be so cool. I'm so sorry about it. I collect myself and finally get to. I'm terrible sorry. I'm breaking this game. Well, the story rather.
No, それは結構.
Is it about a secret about who he actually is? No, I was mistaken before. This guy is certainly making fun of me.
分かったわ。これはマスターとしての質問よ。ねえ、あなたセイバーじゃないの？
I'm sorry, that's making me think of the unlimited bridge. Unlimited bridge. I can't even speak. You know what I mean.
残念ながら剣は持っていない。
Well, we do have later on. As I suspected. This is natural though. I mistook the time, the summoning circle didn't work, and I even summoned the servant to the wrong place. It was all too clumsy to call Saber the strongest servant.
ドジったわ。あれだけ宝石を使っておいてセイバーじゃないなんて目も当てられない。
Oh, well.
悪かったな、セイバーでなくて。
え？ああ、そりゃ通行のミスだから残念だけど、悪いのは私なんだから。
Talk about rubbing it in.
なあ、どうせアーチャーでは派手さに欠けるだろうよ。
What? Archers are super cool.
いいだろう。後で今の暴言を悔やませてやる。その時になって謝っても聞かないからな。
Oh gosh.
はい？
I? This is unexpected. The unknown servant seemed disappointed by my fixation on Saber. Well, I mean, I would be disappointed like, I have summoned. Who the fuck are you? I'm Lano. My class is YouTuber. The master is like, I was actually hoping for a normal human being rather than a YouTuber. Oh well, hey.
何？勘に触った？あーちゃん。
あちゃ。
触った。
おう。
見ていろ。必ず自分が幸運だったと思い知らせてやる。
Archer protest with narrow eyes. Or arrow eyes! Okay, I already pulled that one, so that doesn't work. Damn it! The air he carries is offensive, but his behavior seems childlike and pure. You know, he might be a pretty good guy. And he have a shirt that is definitely formed after his app, so there's definitely a plus.
そうね。それじゃあ必ず私を後悔させて、あーちゃん。
あちゃん、あちゃん。
そうなったら素直に謝らせてもらうから。
ああ、忘れるなよ、マスター。己が召喚したものがどれほどのものか知って感謝するがいい。もっとも、その時になって謝られてもこちらの気は晴れんだろうがな。
Archie grins again. Maybe he does have a twisted personality after all. I mean, he gone from twist. He is an evil person too. He is good, evil, good, evil, good. And as soon as there be some form of praise from either of them, they're like literally switching over. Like.
まあいいわ。それであんたどこの英霊なのよ。
That is the good question. Archer doesn't answer. His sarcastic tone disappears, and he frowns seriously.
あーちゃん？マスターである私がサーバントであるあなたに聞いているんだけど。
それは秘密だ。
A secret? Well, I know the secret if it's not different from Unlimited Blade Works, but
は？
私がどのようなものだったかは答えられない。
あのね、つまんない理由だったら怒るわよ。
それは。
Oh, that face again. Archie must be really troubled as he opened his mouth like he'd rather not say anything.
なぜかというと。
Wait, what was that?
はあ？何よそれ？あんた私のことバカにしてるわけ？
マスターを侮辱するつもりはない。ただ、これは君の不完全な召喚のツケだぞ。 どうも記憶に混乱が見られる。自分が何者であるかはわかるのだが、名前や素性がどうも曖昧だ。まあさして重要な欠落ではないから気にすることはないのだが。
I mean, I know who I am, but things like my name and origin are a bit vague. Vague. Trying to play us, Archer? Or is it even your real name? Probably not.
気にすることはない。気にするわよ、そんなの。あんたがどんな英霊か知らなきゃどのくらい強いのかわからないじゃない。
なんだ、そんなことは問題ではなかろう。さまつな問題だよ。
Well, actually not.
さまつってあんたね、相棒の強さがわからないんじゃ作戦の立てようがないでしょ。そんなんで戦っていけるわけないじゃない。
Well, that's a good point.
何を言う。私は君が呼び出したサーバントだ。それが最強でないはずがない。
The confidence is nothing wrong with. Straightforwardly, the knight in red looks at me with absolute confidence and trust. I actually read thrust first, like. I'm too weird. My thoughts freeze. There's no dishonesty in Archer's words. He thinks more highly of my power than I do, even if we only just met. My face is burning. Yeah, mine too, actually. I think it's because probably it's like 500 degrees outside. And I'm a fat guy. Me and heat is like, not good. Jeez, I'm definitely blushing. Why am I so weak against unexpected things?
もういいか。誰にも正体がわからないってことには変わりはないんだし、敵を騙すにはまず味方からって言うし。
Yeah, that was true. I said this to hide my embarrassment looking away from Archer. Well, I can find out later how good a servant he is. For now, I have higher priority. But you know, I like bees more than ants, so I don't want to serve ant, I want to serve bee.
わかった。しばらくあなたの正体に関しては不問にしましょう。それじゃあ、じゃあ最初の仕事だけど。
早速か。好戦的だな、君は。
Yo.
それで敵は
As he asking, I throw a dustpan and a broom in front of him.
下の掃除、お願い。あんたが散らかしたんだから責任持ってきれいにしといてね。
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna. Somehow I can just imagine poor Cuckoo Lane being summoned, and instead of a lance or a spear, he have a big broom, and he's like, "Yep." He stands there blankly for 10 seconds. After recovering his thought, he grabs the broom, ready to make an objection.
待て。君はサーバントを何だと思っている。
使い魔でしょ。ちょっと生意気で扱いに困るけど。
Archer swallows his words. I don't intend to take back my words, and I do have a trump card.
意義あり。そのような命令はこと。
いいの？これマスターとしての命令よ。マスターの方針に逆らったら体が重くなるんだっけ？まあ、あなたはその程度じゃどうってことないだろうけど、そのペナルティは今を掃除するまで続くのよ。
He grumbles for a few seconds, clenching the broom. The servant in the red coat, Archer, closes his eyes in dismay.
了解した。地獄に落ちろ、マスター。
Damn you, master! I'm just imagining him, you know, full dressed in cleaning apparel, like, you know, a little scarf on the head, a little apron, and standing there with a broom on a cliff. Gonna clean! Okay, a bit dramatic, but he acknowledged my request gracefully. Well, it's getting late, so I should rest for tonight. I can't decide about how to treat him after. I can decide about how to treat him after I wake up. The day of fate comes to a close. No, this night is the start of fate. There are 6, including myself now. Once the last summons a servant, the seventh one who is not yet a master, this Holy Grail war will commence. It's not far ahead. The battle I waited 10 years for is about to commence. Wow, it took me 3 days, well, not 3 days, three episodes, pretty much to get to the second day. Oh god, I'm slow, I'm terribly sorry, but the Holy Grail War. It is a great ritual which has been practiced for hundreds of years. If one enters the ritual, one must eliminate the other 6, as it is a battle for one's life. It is good, actually. It is said that the Holy Grail is in the land of Fujuki, and that many Magi have fought each other here in the past. They had only one purpose, to obtain the noble phantasm called the Holy Grail. So it counts as a noble phantasm? Man. But the origin of the Holy Grail is unknown. It is certain that it never received the blood of God, but its power matches that one of in the legend. Yes, it is said that the Holy Grail can grant any wish. Only one has the right to possess it. The Holy Grail can only grant one wish for one person. But 7 Magi are needed to summon the Holy Grail in this land. One miracle, 7 collaborators. Well, the point is, it was only a matter of time before a fight broke out over the Holy Grail. Well, I'm not surprised, we humans are pretty... meh. It began like an ordinary fight over resources. The 7 Magi used the power of the Holy Grail equally to each summon a familiar, a servant, to battle the other Magi. Only one Magus will obtain the Holy Grail. And so, each of them treated the other 6, once allies, now as enemies, and a gruesome fight began. This is the ritual called the Holy Grail War, a competition between a Magi for the Holy Grail. The Magi chosen to be the Holy Grail are called Masters, and each Master receives a powerful familiar called a servant by the grace of the Holy Grail. That is so cool! There are 2 proofs that one is a master: summoning a servant and make it obey, and obtain the 3 command spells that can order the servants. The first goes out without saying. Yesterday, no, a few hours ago to be exact, I summoned Archer to be my servant. That leaves only the second. I must protect to the end this command spell that binds the servant. For a master, this is probably the most important thing of all. The pattern inscribed on my right hand after summoning the Archer is the command spell. This holy sign granted by the Holy Grail is the proof of a master who has summoned a servant. This mark with concentrated magical energy is an instantaneous thing, not an eternal one. It is consumed by use, and its appearance suggests it has one use for each strike. In other words, only 3 times. A master who loses all 3 of the command spells will be unable to control the servant and face death. So, the command spell must be guarded as closely as one's life. It hurts my head to think that I used one right at the start, but it wasn't completely meaningless, so I call it good. Because it's not unusual for servants to go against their masters. I'm fortunate to have been able to shame him using one command spell. I like this game. Well, that's the gist of things. The Holy Grail War will start when 7 servants are all summoned. I just can't sleep in. I don't know when the last master will appear, but it should be soon. Apparently it is. I'm so tired. Looking out the window dazed, I found nothing. I noticed the sun already way up.
9時過ぎてる。遅刻どころの話じゃない。
Glancing at the clock, I confirmed to myself that I was skipping school today.
体が重い。半分以上持ってかれたみたいね、これは。
I sit up in bed and take a deep breath.
I'm not tired just because I'm not a morning person. Like Archer said, a master would just summon their servant cannot function satisfactorily. English, I say.
私、セイバーじゃなくってアーチャーを呼び出したんだ。
I can remember clearly. Well, it's not something I want to remember, but even if I don't like it, there is no second chance.
魔力が戻
Can
る
I
ま
just
で
return him and get another one?
今日は鳴らし運転ってことにしよう。
Be a test drive, oh my. I slowly climb out of bed. I fight a bit against the unreasonable warm air and my desire to stay wrapped up in my blanket. And I got the desire to go back to sleep in the third second of the match and check myself in the mirror. Nothing obviously wrong, except for the fact that I have only about half the usual magic energy in my body, everything up to par.
まあ、問題なんてあるわけないけど。
For now, I want to check out the situation. The servant I summon is Archer. He's a rude guy with no manners to spare for his summoner and master. And on top of that, he doesn't even know who he is. Oh, I'm getting a headache already.
あいつの記憶が戻るまで切り札は封印か。思い出せないんじゃ使いようがないしね。
Servants are powerful familiar on their own, but what makes them the most powerful is in fact they all have one powerful secret move. The problem is, Archer says he can't remember what it is.
まあ、火はこっちにもあるし、なんとかやっていくしかないか。
Yeah, that's right. As this is how things ended up, we're both on the same boat. I hope he sort out his memory soon, but with the way he's acting right now, who knows when that will be? Honestly, looks like we got a load of problem ahead. Well,
あ、見直したかもこれ。
the living room is just the way it was. I only expected him to clear up the rubble, so I moved that he went this far. He must have felt bad about making such a mess of the living room, or he wouldn't have done this. I should call him admirable, or maybe just a nice guy.
日はとっくに昇っているぞ。また、随分とだらしがないんだな、君。
Wait. I take it back. This shameless attitude. He doesn't deserve any praise at all.
おはよ
Damn you
う。
are
そういうあんた
Garcher.
は随分とリラックスしてるよね。
Oh, Garcher,
今を
let's
好き
skip
勝手使ってくれちゃってさ。
何？
it.
一晩過ごした部屋だからな。どこに何があるか把握したよ。ついでだから厨房も片付けておいた。もう少し荒れているかと思ったが、なかなか気の行き届いた厨房だ。一人暮らしの洋館にしては上等だな。
And that was I'm not sure why. I don't think it's pollen. I usually don't have a problem with that. It's just random. But considering, I won't say who it is. You probably do already know, you that is watching. But seeing I was cleaning anyway, I cleaned up the kitchen too. I mean, it kind of sounds like the dude, you know. I'm getting a headache. Why is my servant checking my cleanliness? They say servants think only of battles, so maybe this guy is broken. Oh, like, damn it. I got the cleaning servant. I got the clean one.
なるほど。本調子ではなさそうだな。昨夜は元気だったが、睡眠をとって疲れが出たのだろう。
I would need to summon this guy from my brothers, because their apartment looked like shit. The brother I was living with before. I was there today a little bit because I was getting, one electrical mixer, like, so I can do mashed potatoes. Because potatoes is cheap. I can afford that.
紅茶でよければごちそうしよう。
So at home in a stranger's house. Well, so at home, oh gosh. Archer stands, take out a new teacup without a moment's confusion and pour a fine rose-colored tea. There are all sort of things that I want to say, but I'm surprisingly don't feel like interrupting him. Every respect of his moji is refined, and you could even say he's being considerate.
まあいいけど、疲れてるのは事実だし、飲む。
I'm more of a coffee person though, but if you... I'll take a seat. He hands me a teacup, Stanley, and takes it. I guess he meant I take a seat. She literally take a seat and walks away with it. Take a seat, bitches. Sayonara. It's good. Of course, it's an exotic Chinese tea. It's the best part of my favorite leaves, so I'd get mad if it tasted bad. In fact, I get mad when someone uses one of my favorites without permission. Yes, I would get mad, but when it's brewed so wonderfully, I'm too happy to complain.
ちょっと何笑ってるのよあんた。
何感想が聞きたかったが、その顔では聞くまでもないと思っただけだ。
I slammed the cup down onto the table.
もったいない。熱いうちに味わった方がいいぞ。私が気に障るなら消えているが。
ごちそうさま。結構よ。私は茶坊主が欲しくてマスターになったわけじゃないわ。あなたもね、頼みもしないことをする必要はないわよ。
I think it's just nice that he can take his own initiative, so to speak, you know?
そうか。確かに私も茶坊主になったり後片付けをするために契約したわけではない。
Well, that too.
君がそういうのならばこれからは気をつけよ
う。ええ、私が求めているのは戦力としての使い魔よ。
Tsukaima. Makes me think of that anime Tsukaima no Zero, I think it was called.
家事をこなすサーバントなんて聞いたことがないし、
That's pretty fun.
する必要も特にないわ。
う。
I got a hiccup.
特にはないとはどういう意味かな。
And that damn clock, please.
別に好きなようにとって結構よ。それよりあなた自分の正体を思い出せた？
Archer shakes his head. Just as I thought, it's bad. Cause it's bad! It's bad! Okay, I can't sing Michael Jackson, but you know, I was trying. A for effort. Rest sucks of it. If you can't remember it after one night, it's not going to come back easily. Even if we test various things today, this is still.
わかった。あなたの記憶に関してはおいおい対策を考えとく。じゃあ出かける支度をしてハッチャー。召喚されたばかりで勝手もわからないでしょ。街を案内してあげるから。
Though don't they get like, we learn about everything about this time of era.
出かける支度？いや、そんな必要はないだろう。出るのならばすぐに出られるが。
I mean, they said, in the little prelude there, they said that as soon as the seventh master summoned the seventh servant, the war started. But shouldn't that means there is already 5 others? Shouldn't you be able to like, I'm gonna go in there, sneak there, and kill them in their slave? Why is not prepared? I guess from that, I guess they would be like, you're disqualified. Bye bye.
あのね、そんな格好で出歩くつもり？どう見ても普通じゃないし、他のマスターが見たら一発でサーバントってわかるじゃない。私、自分から私はマスターですなんて言いふらす気はないんだけど。
ああ、そういうことか。それも問題はない。確かに着替える必要はあるが、それは実体化している時だけでね。サーバントはもともと霊体だ。非戦闘時には霊体になってマスターにかける負担を減らす。
Ah, okay. That actually kind of explains it. Man.
ああ、そっか。召喚されたって英霊は英霊だものね。霊体に肉体を与えるのはマスターの魔力なんだから、私が魔力提供をカットすれば。
自然。我々も霊体に戻る。そうなったサーバントは守護霊のようなものだ。レイラインでつながっているマスター以外には観測されない。もっとも会話程度はできるから偵察ならば支障はないが。
I really like this that they giving so much background information that I never got it when watching the animes.
便利。それじゃあ本当に他のマスターを探し出すなんて難しいんだ。
But it be also harder for them to find you.
ああ。だが 魔術師は魔術師を知覚できるだろう。それと同じで、サーバントもサーバントを感知できる。優れた魔術を知るサーバントならば、遠く離れたサーバントの位置さえ把握するだろう。
Yeah. Definitely. Just as Archer says, a master is usually a great magus. A magus with strong magical energy is sensitive to other magical energy. But as far as I know, no one in this town has magical energy that strong.
で、あんたはどうなの？他のサーバントの位置、わかる？
マスター、私のクラスは何か忘れたのか？遠く離れた敵の位置を探るなど、騎士上がりにできるものか？
But you're an archer! Well, I guess not. Archer's magical energy isn't that strong. I expect only the 7th caster would have enough magical energy to locate enemies from a distance. Definitely, a caster is the kind of thing.
わかった
After all.
じゃあ、とりあえず後についてきて、ハーチャー。あなたの呼び出された世界を見せてあげるから。
そう目新しいものではなさそうだがね。それよりマスター、君、大切なことを忘れていないか？
I find it very... I don't think it will be that new for me. It's even more fun when you know.
え？大切なことって何？
Oh gosh.
まったく。君、まだ本調子ではないぞ。契約において最も重要な交換を私たちは未だしていない。
Most important part of the contract? A hug?
契約において最も重要な交換。
Equivalent exchange? Full Metal Alchemist! Okay, I'm sorry. I just love that. This is probably my favorite anime ever. No, fundamentally, the reward for servant is to participate in the Holy Grail War. There shouldn't be any more exchanges necessary.
君な。朝は弱いんだな、本当に。
And I'm a pretty okay morning person. Archer says so in a surprise. Listening to his sarcastic comment, I realized something. Come to think of it, he hasn't addressed me by name yet.
ああ、しまった。名前。
思い当たったか？まあ、今からでも遅くはないさ。それでマスター、君の名前は？これ。
Wait on. Whoopsie. Archer asks sulkily. Damn it, he is a good person. For about... until he speaks again, then he's an evil person again. Yes, there is no mistake. After all, there is no meaning to exchange names. Seven and Master have a relationship forced upon them by the command spell. For a contract with a normal familiar, the exchange of names has a great deal of meaning, but no such bond is needed between the master and the servant. But still, Archer calls it important. It's a proof of trust that we shall be fighting alongside each other, even without the command spell.
私、遠坂凛よ。あなたの好きなように呼んでいいわ。
I'm gonna call you Pumpkinhead then, if you say I can call you whatever. Or is that your name? Whatever. Or is it even whatever you like? It sounds a bit French. I answer bluntly, unable to be true to my feelings. Well, actually it would be probably easy for me to be addressed in a reserved manner like you or Master, and he'll probably call me that. But that said, Archer muttered my name to himself.
それでは、リンと。ああ。この響きは、実に君に似合っている。
He said something outrageous.
リン、どうした？何やら顔色がおかしい。
You don't look normal.
うるさい。いいからさっさと行くわよ、あーちゃん。とにかくのんびりしてる暇なんてないんだから。
If I don't remember it wrong, now please correct me if I am wrong, which is I'm usually most of the time. But when they're using the first name like Rin, without any suffix or anything like that, and using literally their first name, is something very, very intimate. If I don't remember it wrong, with Japanese culture and all that. So saying just Rin is very... I mean, I don't think even parents and say that pretty much to their kids and things. Now I might be wrong. I don't remember it 100%. And of course, here in Sweden we pretty much do use our first names when presenting to each other and whatnot. I turn away and start walking. I'm vexed. I don't know why, but I am. Did Archer say that just to make me feel this way?
ありえる。こいつなら絶対そうだ。
I just make me think, can't we summon Casanova? Man, that would be so cool. Hello, I seduce all of you. Like, no, he seduced me so strong. Yes, that must be it. So my face is getting hot and my heart pounding. They are all part of his plan. Be careful, Orin. He's a sneaky one. You're going to have to work with this crooked guy from now on. Oh, it's not easy. I go out with Archer. Somehow I imagine, you know, I'm going out for a walk with the dog. Go, dog. Garcher. The city we live in, Fuyuki City, can be basically divided into two towns. Here, the place with old houses and traditional building is Miyama City. On the other side of the river is Shinto, where modern development is happening. My house is in the oldest section, Miyama City. Miami? Miyama City is broadly separated into two sections as well. This is one of the sections, the Western style houses, where the immigrants from the foreign countries live. And on the other side is the area of the Japanese style houses with a mountain behind it. Damn, that's cool. Both sections are on top of hills, so you could say both are suburbs. The house in between those sections are relatively ordinary. I like the music. It makes me think of old RPG games. As a demonstration, they are this ordinary. I think they look wonderful. Seriously, the day I can travel to Japan, I'm gonna vlog the shit out of it. I'm gonna take so many images and record. Not doing a Logan Paul though, no risk for that. I despite that motherfucker. I'm terrible sorry if you like him, but I don't. This is the crossroad of Miyama City and the hill leading up to the Western style house like mine. On the opposite side, a hill leads up to the Japanese style house. I'm sorry. A bridge leads to the neighboring town of Shinto, and the other way leads to the school, shopping district, and even Ryudo Temple upon the mountain. Ryudo Temple! I remember that. And this is the largest bridge connecting Shinto and Miyama City. A few years ago, a big station was built over that side and has grown rapidly since then. Even though Miyama City and Shinto are in the same city, you can think of them as totally different places. That's pretty cool. The name Fujuki or winter tree is supposedly come from the fact that winter are long here. Ah yeah, Yuki is winter, that I do know. I know a few words in Japanese literally from, you know, the Weibo class. Is that another class? I could definitely be a Weibo. No random word and they're like, Hokage is the fire shadow! I really like that. Think about it, this place certainly has a long winter. In contrast though, it's quite warm here and February here is about as warm as December everywhere else. Oh man, and here when we have winter here is... Hello snow! I bet a few hot springs would turn up if you went digging around. Then again, this half-hearted cold would make the city a poor hot spring resort. But Yuki City has a friendly winter and a strange climate that enters spring and April with no change. That is a bit weird. I wonder if maybe this Shinto is all like this. That is pretty cool. But I wonder if it had nothing to do with the Grail, since it seemed to be summer here. Maybe it affect the weather? Well, I wouldn't be surprised. The rapidly developing town started to build tall buildings as if rushed by something. And as a result, it looks very artificial. Though that only in the last 10 years. From what I heard, the big fire here 10 years ago pretty much burned down the whole Resident... Oh, yeah. Fate Zero, man. I forget that this is taking... Oh, man. These buildings were constructed on land no one lived on anymore. That was... Oh, man. And this is the center of it.
ここが信徒の公園よ。これで主だったところを歩いて回ったわけだけど、感想は？
What are your thoughts? I remember Fate Zero too much. I asked Garcher who's standing next to me. I can't see him, of course.
広い公園だ。だというのに人気がないのは何か理由でもあるのか？
やっぱりそう見える？まあ、ここはちょっとした曰くがあるから。
I look around at the park. A park this big and organized should be a playground for kids, even on weekdays. But there's only a few people here and a desolate feeling runs through the place.
10年前の話よ。この辺り一帯で大きな火事があったんだって。火は一日燃え続けて、雨が降り出した頃に消えたんだとか。その後町は復興したけど、ここだけはそのままなの。焼け野原になって何もなくなったから公園にしたらしいわ。
Archer says nothing. I wonder why. I'm sorry. But even though I can't see him, I can't tell that he's feeling something special. I wonder.
気づいたみたいね。そうよ。ここが前回の聖杯戦争決着の地。私も事情は知らないけど、前回の聖杯戦争はここで終結してそれきり。
なるほど。それでこんなにもここは怨念に満ちているというわけか。
Yeah, that was pretty gruesome.
わかるの？そういうの。
サーバントというのは霊体だ。そのあり方は怨念、猛襲に近い。
Therefore, we are sensitive.
故に同じ無念には敏感なのさ。街中でも濃い場所はあるが、ここは別格だ。我らから見れば固有結界のそれに近い。
I mean, considering, I would say, from Fate Zero, you know, all this miasma thing that poured from the corrupted Grail. I mean, it pretty much went into the ground, so I mean, it wouldn't be weird at all if they feel things like that and it's still left in the soil. Even if it's weak and all that, it's still there. Archie brings up an unusual term in a motionless voice. Reality marble. One of the magics considered the pinnacle magic, said to be infinitely close to sorcery. For hundreds of years, a boundary field has been the defensive field that protects a magus. Put simply, it's a vicious version of a security system on a house. A boundary field is something applied to an existing area or building to protect oneself from outside enemies. But it's merely a transformation applied to what already exists. But the reality marble is different. A reality marble is an image that erodes reality. The imagined world of a magus, a boundary field that paints over reality by letting a magus' heart take form. That is what they call reality marble. In other words, it's a large range magic that distorts, remakes the world as the magus wish. Holy dang!
Deep. どうした?
I'm thinking about a lot of things.
ちょっと意外だったから。こういう結界だなんて、アーチャーのくせに珍しい言葉を知ってるなって。
なんだ、知っていてはおかしいか？
だってそうじゃない。こういう結界っていうのは魔術師にとっては禁忌中の禁忌。奥義の中の奥義だもの。
Kinky. I heard that.
アーチャーであるあなたが知ってるなんて筋違いよ。
But you know, I will take a cut here for now and I will be back with more Fate Stay Night visual novel very soon, of course. Thank everyone for watching so far, and yeah, sorry for the random things I do. I'm a depressed fuck. But thank everyone for watching. See you later on. Have a continued super great day.